Hey everybody, hope you're well. I have a half interest in roughly 63 to 66 acres for sale on Stroop Mountain Road. The approximate address is 1156 Stroop Mountain, Virginia. It's in a little outside of a little town called Wytheville, Wytheville. Zip code's 24382. The property, I own half interest, and three cousins own the other half interest. I have a deed for my half, and they have a deed for their half. It would take a partition suit to separate the property. It can buy as is, from my understanding of my lawyer. It has road frontage. It's located beside a big survey. It's got a road that runs entirely through the property. It's got 4 fields on it. It has an older home on it. The asking price for my half interest, undivided, is $20,000. If you're interested in this property, I do have a title examination from New Century that's been complete. It's done. It's no liens, no back taxes, nothing like that. Like I said, the property can be separated with a partition. If you are interested in the property or have further questions, please give me a call at 276-613-4509. Thank you, and have a great day. Bye. Hello, everybody. This is a video about the property on Stroop Mountain Road. I get this question a whole lot, so I decided to put it in video form. Since I get asked this so much, it's a lot to type out each time, so I kind of like to explain what half interest means. The story behind the property is my grandmother owned half interest and her brother owned half interest. The property was originally their father's, Lacey Stroop's. My grandmother's half was conveyed to me, and the other half, Roy Stroop, which was her brother, was conveyed to 3 cousins. So the current situation is 3 cousins own half undivided interest, and I own half undivided interest. Now, you may ask me or ask a legal person what half interest means. Half interest is think of it as like you're sharing a house with a spouse or a loved one. You both own it. You don't know which part the other owner owns. But, however, with half interest, if you was to buy my half, you can step into my shoes and own a half undivided interest, and just assume my ownership and be able to use the property free of encumbrances, which is listed on some of the deeds. I have a deed for my half, and my 3 cousins have a deed for their half interest. You can do what's called a partition suit, which is a legal division of property. Usually the local lawyers I've talked to, usually charge about $7,000 to $8,000 retainer fee to do the partition. Usually it's about $7,000 or $8,000 to do the survey. The survey is required before the partition. The partition would run a person roughly $15,000 to $20,000. That's why the property is priced so cheap. I'm selling my half interest as is, because I have a rare medical condition, and it's progressing, and I do not have interest in, or the money or the time or the effort, as I'm on 14 different medications, to separate the property. It's no immediate force right now to separate the property. Someone could buy it, separate it later, or possibly they could buy my half interest out and buy the other parties out later on if they're willing to sell. Several ways that it could go. Talk to a local attorney or talk to a legal official, and they kind of give you a breakdown. I can provide copies of my deeds. They'll show you where you stand, what you're buying, and there is no bad half of the property. Each half's pretty much about the same. There's 4 fields on it. There's a road that runs all the way through the property. There's 3 means of access, and also there's It's located beside the large survey. It's roughly about 7 miles outside of town. The address is 1156 Street Mountain Road, Wytheville, Virginia. Thank you. God bless. Have a good day.